What's up everybody, this is Derek here and welcome to an exciting video because I woke up this morning to news that the PUBG Mobile 0.6.0 beta has been released. This is the global beta. China is already on 0.7.1, but do not fear because 0.6.0 with a ton of new content is coming soon to the global version. So we'll talk about what's new in PUBG Mobile 0.6.0 in this video. We'll also talk briefly about how to sign up for the beta if you want to get in on all the testing fun action. And if this video helps you out, definitely like it and subscribe for tons more PUBG Mobile content. I'll be posting content on the new features of this update as well as a bunch of other cool stuff. So let's talk quickly about the 0.6.0 potential changes. The estimated date for the US update is still the 19th in my opinion. Some people have said the 16th through the 19th. However, I'm personally sticking with the 19th, and if it comes earlier, we can be surprised together. It brings a ton of new features. None of these are confirmed because the beta features are still changing. There's no changelog yet. However, these are all features that made it into 0.6.1 on the Chinese version, and they're big enough features that I would expect almost all of them, if not all of them, to also make their way into the 0.6.0 global version that's being released about a week and a half from now. So a ton of new features, the most important probably being first-person perspective, or FPP. First-person mode is something that people have been asking for a very long time, and it is almost here. There will be a dedicated first-person server where you can play only first-person perspective, and then you'll also be able to play in first-person on third-person servers. However, know that you're at a huge disadvantage because third-person gives you some tactical advantages over first-person. You can look around corners without actually peeking and exposing yourself. You can prone in the grass a lot easier in those final circles, things like that. So first-person perspective, definitely look for a ton more games. I'll be posting soon using that mode because it's a lot of fun and I'm enjoying getting better at it. Arcade mode on Miramar. This is something I'm personally very excited for. Miramar is a really interesting map, but it's also very slow to play for Classic, in my opinion. And unless you're actively hunting people out, unless you're actually driving to the action and trying to find people, you can go through the entire game and only see a couple other real people. Arcade mode, though, much smaller area, and there's some pretty cool topography on Miramar, some cool places that most of you probably haven't been because they're not great drop places, and hopefully we'll get to experience that through arcade mode. Next, there's glass in building windows now. That means that when you vault through a window, no longer can you do that silently. You used to be able to vault. That was preferable to opening doors because it was a lot quieter, but now you're going to be breaking windows. When you do that, it makes a very loud glass shattering sound that pops up on the minimap as a unique sound and a unique icon on the minimap. And it will also mean that if somebody's shooting you through a window, the glass is going to break, so you know where somebody's shooting you from. There's also a dedicated pistol slot, so this means that you can actually carry 3 weapons now, plus your throwable or your melee weapons. So now you'll have a dedicated pistol slot if you want to carry around something like a silenced P92, for example, which might not be bad late game. And then we've got a reference guide for weapons called the Armory, where you can actually see the different statistics. You can see the damage, the fire rate, what attachments work on each weapon. This is super cool and deserves its own video for sure, so definitely be on the lookout for that soon. And how do you sign up for the beta? Well, it's out now, and basically you need to join the official Discord server. They're saying please do not share the beta APK link or APK to others, and the reason for that is last time what happened is I couldn't even get into the beta because and a ton of other content creators couldn't, because what happened was the links were shared, everybody downloaded it and then signed up for it, which was great, except there's a cap on the number of people who can sign up for the beta. So if you go ahead and you go here and it says it's full, just know that they will most likely open more slots in a few hours. But there's a limit, say 10,000 people or something, and this game has 10 million daily active users. So if people share these links, I ask that you please do not do it, because what it does is it hurts people who actually want to test the game and don't get a chance to because a ton of other people already downloaded it. So what you need to do is you need to go here. I'll leave this invite link in the description below. It's the link to the official Discord. Once you're there, you can go into one of the beta commands rooms there and just do !beta, and that will get you into the beta, and then you'll be able to download it and go from there. It's available for iOS as well as Android, and I've gotten it on both of my platforms, so I know that both of the versions are downloading and working properly. There are bugs, that's to be expected. The purpose of a beta, I'll say this again, I say this every video, but the purpose of a beta is not to start playing the new version early. That's cool, but the purpose of the beta is to try to find bugs so the developers can fix them, so then when the version's actually released, everybody has a better playing experience. So that is the purpose, and I do ask, please, if you sign up for the beta and you play it, that the purpose of playing it should be to find crazy bugs, not just to play the version early with your friends. So hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully this video helped you out. If it did, definitely give it a thumbs up to help the channel grow, and consider subscribing if you haven't already for tons more PUBG mobile content. My name's Derek G, and I hope to see you in the beta or on the battleground soon.